you've seen this design before. This is an Anson Calder Billfold wallet, one of their newer models, and it is fantastic, as most of their products are. Keep watching. Welcome to Walletopia. Please visit walletopia.info for more information and to sign up to be included in our drawings we do every other week for wallets we review on this program. Now, let's open up the Anson Calder Billfold wallet. This packaging is very upscale but very simple. It's the same box size they use for all of their products they ship, at least all the wallets they ship. And the only thing that changes as we open this up, and again to reference this, it has a magnetic seal on this, nice sturdy box here. It gives a luxury perception. Is that, and here's the wallet. We'll talk about the packaging in a second. So, nice card information, talking about how you care for your leather. And here is the wallet itself. This is a cognac color, and this is their Billfold, which follows function. Now, the box insert itself, as I was saying, the only thing they change is really the size of this insert based off of the size of the wallet they're putting in there. A nice manufacturing choice, and it still gives a nice, elegant look to it. So let's get a closer look at this wallet really fast. Like I said, it's the cognac color, and it has the signature Anson Calder white thread, as well as serving a purpose, of course, to secure the leather edges, as well as being backstitched on all the stress points. Now, you can see that it's very simple, and I think that's on purpose. Of course, these are their signature thumb push pieces, and they give you an example what that means with this card. That was easy. All right, very nice. Now let's go over a review of the features of the Anson Calder Billfold wallet. As you can see here, this is the bifold. In their case, it is a billfold. And as is most of the case with most bifolds, they don't have features on the outside. Some have quick access slots. This one does not. So as we move on to the interior, we can see that on the right and left-hand side, it has the same feature profile, which is a card slot. And this card slot is like what it says. It's made for cards on both left and right, and it has the quick access thumb support. If we move to the interior, this is the Billfold pocket that we have here. Again, no other features in here. This is where you store your cash. Again, simplicity and elegance in the design. And that's a review of the features of the Anson Calder Billfold wallet. Now let's move to the card and cash insertion test. As you saw, it handled 6 cards, 3 on each side without a problem, and 6 slips of cash. I still left them in here so you can see how it sits. And it seems like it peeks out over the top, but it doesn't leave much room in there. So I imagine this works well with United States and Canadian currency. Now, the company says it can hold up to 14 cards, and that would have to come after a break-in period, obviously. I really struggle to put 3 in each of these pieces here, but that is just what normal in the break-in side. Now, the length of the wallet accommodates more cards, which provides more spacing. Now, this also allows the wallet to close even more, or even after you have so many more cards that are included here. So let me show you what I mean. All right, I'm going to remove the cash here to show this. And I have a stack of 14 cards. That's a deck of cards. But this is what they say it can carry. Now, I don't have any concerns that this leather can stretch to accommodate this many cards. But what is unique in their design is that they've made this wallet so it can actually accommodate this from an aesthetics value of closing without having to overstretch the leather. So I put this in here and close this. You'll notice that it actually stays closed. And if we look at this from the side, you can see this is how it does it. They have extra leather back here that accommodates this thickness that will occur if you get to a full 14 cards. But let's say you want to just, you're never going to have that many. Let's say you have just half that. It still looks awesome, and it still makes that accommodation appropriate. So the idea is by taking these cards, by having that ability, you can see there's extra leather in here to accommodate that girth that will happen by putting that many cards in there. It's made from calfskin leather tanned in a 16th century French tannery. It's then shipped over to the United States where it's manufactured in California. It is a full grain veg tan leather. It has burnished edges. on this particular wallet. Not all of them do, and it doesn't, of course, in the back where you have a lot of stretch. It is very supple, soft, and the thickness of the leather is just right. It comes in 6 colors, both non-RFID and RFID protection. I'd recommend you go with a non-RFID. You can see up here on the card why. Now the price on this is $145. That's a very premium price, but if you think about its manufacturing journey, French leather, shipped to the United States, and then manufactured in California, it kind of helps justify some of that, but it is still pretty expensive. Now, one thing that's given with Anson Calder products is that they're designed to be easy to use. Now, that's due in part to its simplicity, elegant design, and its perfectly cut thickness of leather to accommodate its purpose and what it's supposed to do. And its real ease of use in the break-in period. There's really been no struggle there. I've had an Anson Calder product in a long-term carry test, and it just broke in phenomenally quick. It was really impressive. It measures 3 inches by 7 3/4. I mean, that's obviously when it's open, by 1/8 of an inch thin. Now, we've really enjoyed Anson Calder products. They're really one of my favorite brands due to their consistency of their offering, consistency of material, design, and functional quality. So now, let's get into the final score. For quality, a 5. For price, a 2. Features, a 3. Usability, a 3. And perception, a 5. That takes us to a final score of 37 out of 50, or 3.7 out of 5. Thanks for joining us as always. We appreciate you being here. If you have any comments or questions, please look at the notes down below or leave us a comment. We appreciate it. Thanks. Bye.